Damages is the term used for an award to an injured party to compensate for a loss. Now, depending upon the kind of loss and the type of award, different types of damages may be made. You have compensatory damages are awarded to return an injured party to his or her pre-loss condition and to make reparation for the actual loss that occurred. Now, two types of compensatory damages exist, that is special and general. Special damages are awarded for tangible losses that can be calculated and proven, such as for hospital bills, surgeon's fees, and lost wages. General damages are awarded for losses that are not tangible and cannot be objectively calculated, such as for pain and suffering. Most liability insurance policies make claim payments for compensatory damages awarded against an insured. Punitive damages are awarded in addition to compensatory damages to punish a wrongdoer or discourage him or her from repeating negligent acts or omissions. Most liability policies do not provide coverage for punitive damages. Liability policies pay for third-party injury and damage. If an insured's neighbor trips and falls on the front steps, suffering a broken leg, the liability section of the homeowner's policy will pay for the bodily injury suffered by the neighbor, who is a third party. Payments will be made for the hospital and doctor bills and physical therapy and any pain and suffering awarded by the courts or agreed to by the insurance company. If the insured fell and broke his leg, the liability policy does not provide coverage. If the insured is driving his car and knocks down a fence, the auto policy will pay for the property damage to the fence. Keep in mind that liability insurance only pays for injuries and damages suffered by third parties if the insured is legally liable for the injuries or damage. Although liability insurance provides coverage for the insured's legal responsibility for causing bodily injury and property damage, most liability policies also provide some coverage for bodily injury to others, even if the insured is not legally liable. Medical payments to others is coverage provided solely for the purpose of discouraging liability claims and lawsuits. For example, assume Margaret has a $5,000 of medical payments coverage on her homeowner's policy. If Margaret's neighbor trips on the front steps and breaks her leg, the liability section of the homeowner's policy provides coverage for up to $5,000 of bodily injury, even if Margaret isn't legally responsible for the neighbor's fall. Payment for this $5,000 will likely prevent the neighbor from filing a lawsuit against Margaret. Payment under medical payments coverage is made for necessary medical expenses that are incurred with a specific time period named in the policy. For example, within 2 years of the accident.